In a cinematic landscape desperate for genuinely complex female characters, Damsel 2024 emerges as a mirage of progress. Initially, the film lures us in with the familiar setup, a princess, Millie Bobby Brown, sporting an expression that suggests she'd rather be solving another Enola Holmes mystery, a conniving suitor whose acting could generously be described as a community theatre villain, and a dimly lit dragon's cave. Released on International's Women's Day on Netflix, which seems to have been hijacked by 5 o'clock shadows anyway, here we are led to believe is where the trope will be challenged, its flimsy foundations deconstructed. Instead, Damsel delivers yet another tired retelling of girl boss rubbish and is dressed in the fashionable garb of faux feminism. But whilst you can put lipstick on a pig, this is still a porcine oinker of a movie. The trailer basically gives you the story anyway, but Princess Elodie is not the helpless maiden of fairy tales past. She delivers quips with the ease of a seasoned stand-up comedian while outsmarting her lumbering CGI captor, whose rendering suggests the visual effects budget was spent on Millie Bobby Brown's leather leggings. Yet the film mistakes mere competence for character depth. Her struggles are skin deep, consisting of narrow escapes made possible by poorly explained survival skills and improbable plot contrivances. Elodie's wit feels manufactured rather than a natural extension of her personality, designed to signal empowerment rather than actually embody it. The film attempts, but ultimately fails, to subvert the tired trope of the evil stepmother. Angela Bassett, a phenomenal actress at times, portrays Lady Bayford with a not-so-regal presence and seems to be on the verge of shouting Wakanda forever at any moment. Such subtlety. Alas, the film relegates Lady Bayford to a one-dimensional role, offering no real depth or complexity. This is a missed opportunity, particularly when contrasted with the character of Queen Isabel, the prince's mother, played by Robin Wright. Queen Isabel embodies an air of superiority and entitlement, coolly rebuffing Lady Bayford's overtures with the disinterest of someone waiting for a much-needed martini. Black lady good, white lady bad. We get it. What it forgets to do in its tired trope of classist entitlement, which is just trying to suggest thinly disguised isms, is give us any reason to care. This film is not for the sisterhood. The film fails to explore the potential for a nuanced dynamic between stepmother and mother-in-law, opting instead for familiar narrative beats that leave the audience wanting more, and not in a good way. Ray Winstone, bless his soul, channels every grizzled, salt-of-the-earth dad trope imaginable as Elodie's father, Lord Bayford. His performance seems primarily composed of sighs, mumbled lines about the kingdom's dwindling treasury, and gazes so guilt-ridden they can inspire an entire season of confessional reality TV. Winston is a fine actor, wasted on a character who adds nothing to the narrative but an overabundance of furrowed brows and poorly executed gruffness. The film's central problem is that it reduces female empowerment to a simplistic good versus evil narrative. By swapping the damsel for a sword-wielding warrior princess, it fails to challenge the underlying archetypes. True progress lies in dismantling these archetypes altogether, in portraying women as multifaceted individuals capable of both strength and weakness, heroism and flaws. This shallow understanding permeates every aspect of the film. Dialogue is laden with cliches disguised as empowerment slogans, and the action sequences are devoid of emotional resonance, despite the truly impressive number of times Elodie is nearly eaten by the dragon. In its relentless quest to prove its heroine is not like other girls, the film neglects to show us who she truly is. It also straight up rips off the wedding dress getting wrecked from Hulu's Princess in 2022. There is a sense of betrayal in watching Damsel. It holds the potential to be an incisive critique of the tropes, and instead it settles for a cheap imitation of progress, content to provide a few moments of superficial girl power spectacle without delving into the messy realities of female experience. We're told that Elodie escapes not due to male intervention or sheer luck, but because she is strong. This, however, ignores the endless supply of convenient plot armour, the conveniently placed weapons, the dragon's inexplicable lapses in vigilance, perhaps it was distracted by the low-resolution rendering, that aid her survival. Strength, the film seems to forget, is not merely about physical prowess, but also about endurance, cunning, and the sheer will to survive in a world designed to diminish you. Strength is also about softness, about femininity. Damsel squanders talented actors, stunning visuals, and a promising premise. It's a testament to the persistence of the outdated narratives that even in 2024 we can still get a film that is terribly faux feminist. Until we demand stories that truly honour the complexity of female characters, we will forever be watching variations of the same tired tale. The girl boss trope has been detected in this movie. It's truly awful. Don't bother. And that's all this videographer has time for today.